Good morning, Rutgers. Tyler Case here in the Weather Watcher studio with your Sunday morning forecast for February 17th, 2013. We had a nice, beautiful day here in New Brunswick yesterday, and those conditions will continue somewhat, but we are going to be a little below average, but the magic word for this week is definitely wind, and as I take a step over here, you can see we do have a wind advisory in effect for central New Jersey. You could see gusts all the way up to 45 miles per hour. It is effective from 10 a.m. this morning until 12 a.m. very early tomorrow morning. As we take a look at this morning's almanac, you can see we had a morning low of 26 degrees, so we're close to our average, but just above it. But most of our temperatures, again, are going to be below average for the rest of this week. Average high of 42, record 69 and -2 for your high and low, respectively, your sunrise and sunset times at the bottom of the screen. So we move on to our region this morning. You can see Providence 25, 33 in both Newark and Camden, 36 degrees in Baltimore, Maryland, 24 in State College, and 18 up there in Rochester, New York. That is our cold spot for this morning. So we move on into our satellite now. You can see this haze up over the northeast. That's actually part of this cold front stretching all the way down the Atlantic coast, but well offshore. That is actually going to bring some snow into parts of the northeast and New England, but for us, not going to play much of a factor. As we take a look at the rest of the United States, pretty clear in the Midwest, but we do have this low pressure system developing over the Rocky Mountains. We'll be sure to keep you posted on that. As we bring things a little closer to home, you can see a high of 33 degrees today. Again, that wind going to play a factor out of the northwest at 20 to 28 miles per hour, gusting all the way up to 44 miles per hour. So if you are going to be out, make sure you have a coat. A low of 14 degrees for tonight. Those winds are still going to hang around out of the northwest at 18 to 23 miles per hour, gusting all the way up to 41 miles per hour. So even at night, when we usually see those winds die down because the sun is the primary influencing factor in that, they're still staying pretty high out of the northwest at 41 miles per hour for those gusts. So we move on into your President's Day forecast. You can see a high of 37 degrees, sunny, still breezy out of the northwest, 13 to 15 miles per hour, but those winds will really die down as we move into tomorrow night out of the west at 3 to 8 miles per hour, a low of 25 degrees. As we jump back in time just a little bit to your women's tennis sportscast, you can see a temperature of 34 degrees for that start time of 10 a.m. as they take on Cincinnati at the Atlantic Club in Manasquan. Mostly cloudy skies. That wind, again, being the big highlight of this week out of the northwest, 28 to 31 miles per hour, gust to 43 miles per hour, so that wind could play a factor, but nevertheless, still good luck to the Rutgers women's tennis team. And then as I step out of your extended forecast, you can see a high of 33 degrees today, dropping down into the teens tonight, so make sure you keep those blankets out. We'll be in the upper 30s for Monday, dropping down to the low 20s, mid to low 20s for your low tonight. Sunny skies. Tuesday's looking a little messy, temperatures in the upper 40s and then dropping down into the upper 20s at night, but that temperature is going to drop back down and clear out for Wednesday when that wind returns. Your high 37 degrees, dropping down to 21 in the evening, and Thursday, a high of 36, dropping down to 23, sunny skies. However, that wind and rain could return, and I advise you to stay tuned to Weather Watcher. We will keep you updated in that, and there's plenty of ways you can do that. You can check us out at RUTV Channel 6 every 15 minutes. We're also on Facebook. Our page is RU Weather Watcher. If you use Twitter, you can tweet us at RUTVWW, and you can always find our forecasts online at rutv.rutgers.edu. My name's Tyler Case. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week.